MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Isotopes and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Flezak. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Kohl Stewart will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
So digging in now, Ken Griffey, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 106.
The 1-0 home. And we're in for a hot one. 98 degrees at game time, and that'll likely climb over the century mark before we're all through. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, George Brett, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Brett is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead cold guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A ball and a strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can...
Oh, hold on. What a stop. To first. What a play. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Greg Maddux is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy with over 4,000 career strikeouts, and there's only a handful of guys that can say that. This guy's had a brilliant career, and he shows no signs of slowing down, and he should be really fun to watch on this one here today.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, number 44.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
One and one to the DBacks leadoff man. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So now to the plate, Ina Slaughter, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And that's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks' starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
From the stretch, runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joe Morgan. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cano ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
That is good. The right fielder, Dwight Evans.
At the plate now, Dwight Evans, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch, and he takes a called strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. He's running. Bouncer to the left side. Boggs fields it cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
That is it.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus on Robinson Cano, one of the softest hands in all our sport. Probably turns one of the best double plays in the game. Captain of the defense.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
That is 7. The catcher, number 9, Benito Santiago.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slaughter is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Will Clark. And the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at 3rd. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's upstairs.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Santiago is after it, but no chance to recover. Clark is on at first after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. High in the air into shallow left center. Griffey's in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
Runners on the move for second. Now a swing, and Kohl rolls this one to second. Throw to first, and Kohl's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping into the box, Jason Kendall. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him, and that's taken for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Clark stands at second with 2 gone. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Here comes the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, another foul ball. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 31, Greg Maddux.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Maddux. First pitch of the at-bat. Too high, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Kohl has it, and that's the 2nd out. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the Division Series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Sr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So striding in, Kohl Stewart as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Kohl.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Eric Davis. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 9, Enos.
Digging in to try it again, Enos Slaughter looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And Evans is there for it to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett.
George Brett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
To first. Clark's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the center fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Slaughter is there to make the catch, and Andrew's gone on 1 pitch.
Now batting, second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Chopper to short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Dwight Evans is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Cano fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
The third baseman, Wade.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
1-1 the count. Now here it comes. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
First baseman, number 22, Will.
So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th. And up next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Will Clark. Now the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. We played 4 full. DBacks lead it 1-0.
Leading off for Indiana, the first baseman, Jay Bruce.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Right side defense aligned perfectly. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. The throw pulls him off the bag. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Benito Santiago, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now back, shortstop, Jose.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Boggs has it. To second, there's Cano. To Clark, who completes the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Greg Maddux is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2.
Oh, that's too high.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And he lays off for ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. From the stretch. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and whip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Jason Kendall, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Gurriel is on his way home. The relay.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
To the plate now, Kohl Stewart, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Eric Davis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and striding toward the plate is Ken Griffey.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Now that.
So frustrating, Nero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Misses inside off the plate.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Pops this one up. Bonds is there. 1 down. Runner at second, 1 away, and here comes Andrew. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gurriel is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. He'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And there's a base hit on the line. Griffey rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's safe as it's now a 1-run ball game. Well, as Show Track will demonstrate here, the result of that play may have been much different if not for the great speed. He was pumping his arms, chugging the legs the whole way, and made it just in time to score the run. At the plate, Dwight Evans, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. And it's 1-2. There goes the runner. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's a 3-3 game.
Again, with 2 outs here, this might be the last batter he faces. I bet the pitching coach is just telling him to rear back and let it rip. Don't hold anything back. Get the out, and your work is done here.
So now to the plate, Jay Bruce. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in, Ina Slaughter, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The third baseman,
coming to the plate, Wade Boggs. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. On the line, that's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Cal Ripken, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. In now, Will Clark. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. First and second now, 1 man out. Line drive to left. That's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Lourdes Gurriel stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He waits. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Evans on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. And they're runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. There's the circle change and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-3 game.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Jason Kendall, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the 7th now in Game 3. Diamond leading off the inning, Benito Santiago, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Here comes the first pitch. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Santiago is retired, and there's 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Dwight Smith Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Dwight Smith Jr.
2 low, 1-0. Smith, a native of Georgia. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
For the traditional
Austin Hayes is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Now pitching.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Eric Davis. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And he misses there, 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Ina Slaughter in the air now out to left field. Giving chase is Griffey. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, and it remains 5-3. Tim Hill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27, Tim Hill.
Leading off the inning, Ken Griffey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ken Griffey.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. We'll look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. At the plate, George Brett. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more open. Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Andrew Jones, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Back up the middle, and this is going to be a base hit for Andrew.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Morgan. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Barnes in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Dwight Evans. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. DBacks out in front, 5-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a ball lined to the left side. foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
To the plate now, Cal Ripken, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3 and 2 here.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
You know, D'Lo, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Lourdes Gurriel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
That misses. 1 and 2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the 9th now in Game 3. DBacks lead it 5-3. Trevor Rosenthal comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the 1st out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Benito Santiago is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Lifted in the air to center. Davis is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Ready once again, Jose Iglesias. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Honest Wagner will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks right back in the series. They take game 3 here at home as this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Five to 3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Diamondbacks have won their first in 3 tries in this division series. Kohl Stewart gets the W on the mound, so that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Diamondbacks: 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5